I'm going. Just a second, please. Just a second. I'm coming. Johnny? What are you doing at this time of the morning?
Hello, neighbor. I'm sorry to bother you at this time of the morning, but you changed your Wi-Fi password. I can guess it this time. Can you give me your Wi-Fi password? Could you, neighbor?
This time, he wasn't coming to borrow sugar. He wasn't coming to return my drill. Oh no. He was here for something worse. He wanted to know my new Wi-Fi password so he could watch the finale of Mr. Robot. For Pete's sake. Welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain, the podcast where technology speaks human. I am Dr. Sergio Sanchez, aka Dr. Qubit, your guide to understanding what's going on with artificial intelligence, digital dangers, how to navigate this crazy world of digital lies and scams that's seen straight out of science fiction movies. I will tell you how to protect yourself even if you don't like technology. And well, let's start with the show. Welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain. Hello, my digital friends. Welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain, the podcast where we turn your tech fears into a light comedy with a healthy dose of paranoia. I am Dr. Sergio Sanchez, aka Dr. Qubit, your trusted virtual doorman, ready to lock down your data, your devices, and your internet. Today, we're going to talk about how to kick strangers out, not just from your living room, but from your internet. Why should you care if your neighbor borrows your Wi-Fi? Well, aside from slowing your internet so much that Netflix thinks that you are watching the movie through a blender, there's something else: security risk. That oh so friendly, charming, wonderful, and nice, well, really shameless neighbor could, willingly or not, open the door to a hacker, leave illegal traces using your connection, or even get into your shared devices. And this happens more often than you think. Think of your Wi-Fi as the digital front door of your house. Any device that connects to, it's inside your local network. And any stranger who gets into could install malware, download illegal content, store illegal material on your computer, snoop through your photos and documents, and use you as a springboard to access other devices or even people in your contact list. In other words, you could end up being the gatekeeper for people you don't even know. It's like leaving your front door open and finding a stranger drinking your cold and refreshing beer, eating your pizza, and watching TV with their feet up on your coffee table. You will be annoying, right? And what if they also went through your high school photo album and read your sappy love letters from your first girlfriend? No, that is dangerous territory. I'm going to give you a real life example. In 2024, in a Tampa, Florida neighborhood, a man received a legal letter, saying that his internet connection has been used to download pirate movies. He swore he wasn't him, until he discovered his neighbor has been connecting from the front yard with a laptop for months. The result? The network owner has to hire a lawyer to prove he wasn't the pirate. Another time, something that happened to me while I was helping the Catholic Church here in the United States, I was helping a priest. Someone got into his computer via the Wi-Fi, planted child pornography, and then tried to blackmail him. Thanks God, we discovered that in time and proved that the file came from outside. So what's the harm if someone used your Wi-Fi without your knowledge? Well, your internet slows down, Netflix freeze, and characters talk like a 1990s robot. You have a legal risk. Anything done through your connection is recorded as if you did it. And data theft. If you have shared folders or connected printers, anyone on your network can snoop. One more thing, hacker entry point. Once inside, a tech-savvy intruder can roam your network freely, just like a free-range chicken. Another real-life case. In 2023, in Mexico City, a story that made the news. A coffee shop barista connected daily to the Wi-Fi of the upstairs apartment where an elderly woman lived. Not only he streamed shows, but he also explored shared folders and found banking documents. He started sucking money from the poor woman's bank account. The woman's grandkids noticed something odd, tracked the Wi-Fi usage, and caught him. He was reported for unauthorized access to computer system, and he is spending time on jail. And no, I don't know if he's making coffee in jail. How to protect yourself? Well, number 1, check connected devices via your router's app or web interface. Most routers have the default username and password on a sticker underneath or in the back. Change them as soon as possible. Number 2, change your Wi-Fi password often in case somebody discovers it. Number 3, use WPA3 or WPA2 security. WPA stands for Wi-Fi Protected Access. WPA3 is better than 2. So if you have that available, use it. Number 4, create a guest network for visitors. Never give your main network password. Never. And this is a tip for the forgetful. If you can't remember your password, an intruder will have an even harder time. Make something hard for them to remember. You could set something like, buy your own internet, you freeloader 123. What are the myths behind the Wi-Fi? Myth number 1.
If my network is hidden, no one can find it.
The reality? Hackers can detect it anyway. Hiding is like wearing a cartoon invisible hat. Myth number 2.
I only connect to public networks. Nothing happened to me.
Reality? Open public networks are like leaving your house door wide open with a sign that says, "Come on, no problem, come on in." In 2022, Las Vegas, tourists connected to a hotel open Wi-Fi. A hacker in the lobby intercepted their mail and social media passwords using what we call man-in-the-middle attack. Not everything free is good, except this podcast. And now for the scam of the week. If you get an email saying your network has been hacked, click here to protect it. Don't click it. No, don't do it. That's a scam. Routers don't send emails unless you adopted one with artificial intelligence and a personality. And I don't think they're in the market yet. So, how your neighbor or an intruder get into your Wi Fi? Well, it's because one, probably you have a weak password or none at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or whatever it is, or the word password is not a good password. Number two, noisy neighbors with password cracking apps. Yeah, can be that kid across the street that he believes is a hacker and he get apps online to actually get password. Number three, outdated routers. Yes, that blinking box that looks like a Christmas tree needs updates too. Please update it as soon as you can. And how to know if somebody is using your Wi-Fi without your knowledge? Well, this is the signs. The internet is slower than traffic in Manhattan. Strange files appear or disappear. In extreme cases, legal trouble if someone nearby is pirating movies or music, and you get the knock-knock at the door from the FBI. And here are my final recommendations. Change your password. Avoid birthdays or admin123. Use something unique like the otorhinolaryngologist went to Paraguay 34. Something like that. Remember, your Wi-Fi is yours, protected like the last slice of pizza or the last beer at the stadium. Wi-Fi is like a toothbrush. Personal, not transferable, and very weird and yucky if someone else uses it. Better a secure connection than free Netflix for the whole neighborhood. Don't let digital strangers in uninvited. Share this episode with someone who still uses password as their password. See you next week when we talk about the most common way hackers steal your secret without your knowledge. Until next time, and remember, ignorance is the hacker's favorite weapon. Learn, protect yourself, share, and keep watching and listening behind the digital curtain. See you later. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. If you enjoy it, please share with someone you want to protect and help navigate this technological world. And if you have questions, anecdotes, or stories you would like to share, write me at behindthedigitalcurtainpodcast@gmail.com. I'll be waiting for you next week for another episode of Behind the Digital Curtain, the place where technology is spoken in human language. See you later.